because I have not seen a 4 protect one like this in the modern age of MLBB.
It's been a while. Yeah, it's been.
It's been a while.
That's true.
I mean, X-Borg, alright, let's just say Matt has never played X-Borg jungle before. But who can't? Who cannot play X-Borg jungle?
Wow, you mean when you put it that way, how
Like, how do you not play this?
so hard
How
to
do you mess it up?
it's so hard to mess up. Exactly. So
All right, can confirm. It's one of the easier junglers to try out.
but that's a big plus, right? Easy to execute, makes it hard for the opponent to pull off some fancy maneuvers.
Whoa!
That's what you're seeing
Hey.
right now. First blood going over to Omega, not to mention the Kaj is low.
All right, checks out, ladies and gentlemen, and the kill went on the right hero too.
Yep. They don't even need +1 on that gold lane.
Was that solo kill?
That was a solo kill.
Solo kill, yeah.
He just did Filipino savage things. Off to a great start already. Smart Omega.
Specialist of the 1-1. I think that the Grok Guardian's banner also played significant role in winning that matchup, because what you do is to kind of delay the minions so that you'll have a better positioning.
And you compromise Eman.
Yep.
All right.
That's huge. That's huge.
All right, so if in game 1 we tested Irad's fortitude, now it's Eman.
That's right. It's gonna be difficult.
It'll be
Alright.
super tricky.
Yep.
Especially right now, though, that we do see Light a little bit on the back foot as well, which means he can't really roam as much as he should. He's a bit low on experience here.
Yeah. Fortunately for Eman, even after dying, there's not much that Kara was able to deny away from him. So he still is okay when it comes to EXP.
All right, well, with that said, it looks like both teams are slowly making a move. RSG wants to secure the buff first for Irad, and then Omega, maybe a step and a half ahead. They're going ahead and taking this turtle.
He's trying to post it up. He doesn't have retribution. It looks like it feels like he does, but no, he doesn't.
I mean, he spent it.
Yep.
Kind of can just flex on it. Yeah, I'm a brethren.
How are they not internally laughing right now?
It'd be so funny if he like forced it up, right? And just tried to go for the retreat. No, I don't have retreat, bro.
I would love to gather attention towards the cameras when Matt is in it. It's like the most intense X-Borg player ever.
Really?
You would see it.
Hey, that's how I would play this jungle X-Borg.
Okay. All right.
Can't confirm
Look
it
at,
gets
look at
hot.
that guy. Look at that guy.
It gets hot, man. You get invested.
It's so ironic that he's facing off against the mechanic with an X-Borg. It sounds so wrong.
Oh!
Look at that. Itomax might be in trouble. Another realm activated though already. Ira trying to get something done here.
Bang!
Oh, going to be no one home. Shaknu trying to go for the intercept. Not really going to be hitting home as well.
Not enough at this point. RSG, have they recovered? Let's find out. When it comes to the gold lane, Eman is actually Eman has more gold now compared to Kelra. But of course, after that 2 cannon minions, Kelra will be up. So that's gonna be equal when it comes to gold for both gold laners.
Not bad.
Yeah, and gentlemen, take note. This is all this while Smart Omega sent nobody to protect Kelra.
That's right.
So this is a usual situation. Kelra's familiar with this kind of setting. Now they're trying to compromise the purple.
Yeah, and that will not have the Firaga armor
no.
here. Might be
Oh,
trouble
no.
here from Irad. Oh my goodness, just overstayed their welcome a little too much.
How do you mess up the X-Borg? I mean, if you're overextending, that's why. That's applicable to any kind of hero anyway, so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I would say one of the only ways to do that.
Yeah.
Something tells me he miscalculated his Firaga armor.
Yeah.
Again, it was a, how do I say, sardines can situation there in that little pit. So
What's
maybe he
that
didn't see
mean?
it. Maybe it's tight. Like there were what?
Oh,
7, 8 bodies in there?
You're tight. All right,
He
thank
didn't
you.
see the damage. Oh, but wait. His purple's in trouble.
Purple's in trouble. Turtle also going to be contested here. Chaknu just closed. No cigar though. Irad taking up that big objective here.
And Nats just showed us how to make an impact. He forced the X-Borg into that spot where he needed to kind of spend so much time securing the purple. And while that's happening, they got the turtle. Good macro overall from RSG.
And it seems like our thesis statement, well, mine mainly, comes true. They know how to play from behind, and they're able to recover and come into a dominant position despite that early solo kill on Kelra. And now it's Omega, who has to, again, once more, answer do you guys only really play from behind? Can you not be more proactive than you already are? Because look, RSG is forcing the advantage down bottom.
Yeah, speaking of
back.
forcing here, that's Nats also
Whoa!
forcing a response here onto Matt. Also has another realm of their own. RSG seem to be willing to just keep boiling it out. Nats forcing out. Oh, that was a fancy. I was actually got caught off guard there. What was that?
That's here.
It's a Euro step.
That's here.
It's a Euro
here we
step.
go!
Oh, there it is. Irad just showing off his mechanics as you do.
Wow.
And the Ryota at the back. He really took the words of Zico by heart there.
Whoa.
Oh, man.
Eto for Eman, that's a good deal.
That's a pretty good deal, I would say so. And Omega, they might not be done, but Ryota, again, you can't really underestimate the Fanny here at this point. Still has that purple buff again, can do this all day. Can't really go anywhere. That's going to be another kill.
All right. Riddle me this. What was Ryota doing? What was he buying time for?
Yeah, I mean, after the kill, I think that it's much better to just get out. And
The swap on top.
I unfortunately don't have.
Oh, my goodness. Man, he got erased, deleted.
All right, that was less Mission Impossible, Tom Cruise, and I don't know, something else entirely. Oh, look at him go!
There it is. I don't know if he can make it out. I don't think so. That's Itomax going down. The dominoes are cascading here for Omega one by one.
Are they just spreading out Omega? Are they dispersing them?
Yeah, they're fighting off isolated fights right now. Ryota trying to clump it up together. But of course, going to be answered immediately by the Fanny. Irad just doing work right now. And Ryota can't really last that long. Fraser's Wrath goes down as well. Here comes the Cavalry. Cavalry is going to be arriving here. Will he be able to activate, though? That's a big question. Nice energy eruption cancels out the movements of the Wan, saves the day.
And to answer your question, Leo, yes, RSG was able to disperse Omega. And Omega themselves also added to that, where they also spread themselves too thin. They are putting the wrong players in wrong positions, and RSG are able to smell it. The fundamentals, the fundamentals coming out from RSG allows them to smell the mistakes coming out from Omega.
Oh, wow. 3 words then, all according to plan. RSG putting the pieces where they need to be to knock them down like dominoes. As Rockhart said, 5K ahead. Look at these items. So far, I'm seeing a lot of gold on that Fanny compared to Matt. Maybe we shouldn't have called it too soon. Maybe there is a way to get it wrong in a macro sense.
It is.
He's getting left behind here, right? In terms of everything.
There are some heroes that you can say, like, it's high risk, low reward, and that's definitely X-Borg in a way. Like, the only risk is that if you mess up. And that invasion on the purple buff, imagine how big of a setback they've had just because of that one wrong move.
Cost them too much.
It was so much.
Oh, concealed play from
There's
the Mamba.
a big play here from Omega, and if they want to get back here, I think, yeah, they got to make some big risks as well. But will not be paying off. Got spotted out by the Raiders.
About half a minute until a Lord spawns. And yeah, no, the map is all red. Damage dealt as well. It's all for the Raiders. I don't know where else Omega can go because, again, more on the X-Borg, right?
Yeah.
It only has so much mechanical limits. Like, there's only so much you can do with fire. And even if it's fire that spins, there's really just so much you can do.
Yeah, I mean, you can really cook a pretty nice barbecue.
Yeah. Well,
You and me both. Hungry, too.
all right. Dido there. By the way, Omega is known as a team that can also come back from big, massive deficits. And Kira is holding to a hero that actually enables that to happen. Now Omega, they have to really press the button, the panic button, which is for Protect Kelra.
And they're doing it here.
They're doing it. They need to do it.
If you want to flip a switch to activate Playoffs Omega, this is the exact moment to do it because they are going to start trailing if they still let these Lords
Irad
go.
will invade. Very smart thing to do because Nats can easily reset the Lord.
Ooh, a big miss onto the penalty zone. Ryota is basically non-existent in this fight now. Here comes Irad. The Cavalry's arrive. Ryota goes down, and Irad's trying to get some more, and he does. Kelra all alone here. Shaknu's going to be forced back. Where is the Filipino Savage? All alone here as the Raiders control the Lord.
It was just but a split second that the Guardian's barrier did not stop Irad from getting out of the base. He could have died there. That could have been a shutdown for the Barangay, but instead they lose so much on the clapback and they lose a massive Lord. They're looking down the barrel of a 10k gold lead and the map being all red, all for RSG.
What happened there?
Well, Omega was able to protect one. That definitely happened, but the one cannot deal the damage at this point. It's not enough. And the thing is, Ryota made a play. While it's true that it's the right play to do, the timing was a little bit off, and RSG was able to recover. Even after the Cult Elder, actually the Nether Realm, they were even put in a much worse spot after the Nether Realm, because what happens is you get stunned, right? If your shields run out.
Yep.
That's exactly what happened. And it actually helped Irad get into position in time because of that 1 second that they were suppressed.
Oh man, that friend of ours that actually said Etomac should stick to long-range heroes, it's coming true.
Coming true, man. It's happening. I don't know. It just feels like it's an implosion here. Omega just imploding from within. Having a hard time. Is it a range problem? I don't know, man. The Wan just not able to activate here.
It seems like RSG is the catalyst in this chemical reaction that is Omega's implosion as RSG take down the bottom lane inhibitor. Mid, gonna be up next. Oh Lord, you see that
goodness
burst from Irad.
Man, Irad's on fire, and this is not literally, not because of Matt, but because of his own, his own things. I don't know. This is a big reason why Irad's just called the mechanic. Why you ban out Fanny against this guy? That was so critical right now when you think about it.
If Irad is comfortable, then that's half of RSG's job done in the draft.
That's right.
And here they ended up with it on the last pick. Here we go, big team fight in mid.
Oh, nice save there coming in from Aqua, and make sure that the rest of RSG are relatively safe, but Ryota actually going to be packing a punch of his own. Takes down Nat in the end. So it's going to be a successful defense for Omega at the very least.
First big win for the Barangay here.
That's right. That's a massive one at that. Took out Nats. Finally, Omega is able to do what they're planning to do. Like, while they were cooking their opponents with the last Insanity, while they are stacking up with the X-Board, what you need to do is to layer stuns. But layer stuns, but make sure that the icing is the last Insanity. So that's exactly what happened. You have Tears of the Penalty Zone, you have the Wild Charge to go with it, and the Nether Realm damage from the Ghost Bursters. While that's happening, make sure that Matt is able to utilize his ultimate. So that is definitely one team fight that Omega needs to replicate.
Yep, replicate it and then maybe even build on it is because that really only happened because RSG tried to push these inhibitors. So if they can replicate it and improve on it from the outside, maybe this next Lord might be more than just 50-50. But as it is, I'd say contention is not in the books.
Yeah.
It's too difficult, man. It's too risky.
I mean, we've seen the Chaknu pull off some stuff like this before, but it's definitely going to be a different beast here, considering how far ahead RSG are.
That, and we've seen Matt do similar things and steal Lords that obviously did not belong to the Barangay, but he did it with a back shot. This is the export again we're looking at, folks. Oh!
It's so difficult right now. Lord will be secured here. Omega trying really hard. Accepts the Appraiser's Wrath here. A little bit too late on the Nether Realm, but Ryota already gonna fall.
Yeah, no, it seemed like it was 2 seconds too late, or maybe even a range problem there.
That was a range problem, yeah, for sure. All right, now that RSG's knocking, and knocking is anybody home here, Omega. We're gonna take some turrets here, and maybe more, as we do have the Lord menacingly walking up on bottom.
Oh, this is important. Nat's picking up the immortality. Can really be frontlining for the team now. And that means Eman will just freely hit from the backlines. There's no dive from Omega.
Nope. Here we
Not at
go.
all. Here we go, though. Irad trying to do it from behind here. Ryota already with the penalty zone. Nats, Appraiser's Wrath down, wipes out the front line of Omega. And just like that, with a triple and the Lord, RSG will take game number 2.
This winning moment is brought to you by our official sponsor, FW.